All right, so you take a look at him. He's your Nissan Player of the Game. Now this season against Cleveland, 3-0, a 1.42 ERA, 19 innings, 23 strikeouts. He had 8 more tonight, Jack. And again, those highlights detailed how a couple times an error, not going to let it bother him, leadoff homer, and then a hit by pitch, didn't let it bother him. He settled down.
Well, if you're the ace and you're the guy who's been handed the baseball in Game 1, you can't let those things bother you. But John did raise the point that during the season we did see some moments where Cole allowed things that happened around him to bother him. And that at-bat against Jimenez, I think that spoke volumes about who Cole is right now. When he didn't get the call on the 1-2 pitch, which if you look at the box, it was a strike, he still came back with more breaking pitches. He threw 4 straight breaking pitches in that at-bat. I think the Yankees had decided they were not going to let Jimenez hit a fastball. They only threw 1 fastball in that at-bat. They were going breaking pitch, and to Cole's credit, he just kept throwing good breaking pitches before he finally gets the out.
You know, Aaron Boone was asked before the game about 4 o'clock, well, the Guardians don't strike out, and Cole is a strikeout pitcher, so what's going to give? He said, I don't know. We'll let it play out. He had 8 strikeouts against a team that doesn't strike out. That tells you the type of stuff that he had. Looked like they were geared up more for the fastball than anything else, and he kept going to his secondary pitches, which look like #1 type pitches.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring up the secondary pitches. We think of Gerrit Cole being a fastball-dominant pitcher, and I looked at this game tonight. The knuckle curveball all of a sudden reappeared, and the slider that has been a big weapon for him all year long was there again tonight. So when I evaluate Gerrit Cole's outing, very under control, right? I mean, the fastball, we don't remember him spraying it around, and the off-speed pitches, knuckle curve, slider, occasional changeup was a real nice game plan for him.
8 strikeouts. 4 on the curve, 3 on the slider, 1 on the fastball. He was at 62 pitches through 3 innings. So even after he gets Jimenez, you're saying to yourself, how deep is he going to be able to go into this game? But he had an 8-pitch 4th inning and was able to carry himself into the 7th inning. He really regrouped after stranding 5 in the first 3 innings.
Now, I really think he was under a lot of pressure. If you watched his press conference from yesterday, his answers were very clipped. This is a guy who really expounds on every single question, gives you a lot of thought to it, but he's yes and no answers. He just didn't want to get himself into a verbal triangle or anything like that. And he also heard the whispers. I mean, the whispers are very loud. Nestor Cortez should have started. You can't start this guy. You can't trust this guy. Everything was being built off of what happened last year with the Red Sox. Everybody forgot that in 2020, this guy dealt. He pitched very well in the postseason, and I think it was unfair. He probably knew it was unfair. The 2 innings I had against the Red Sox last year, I was terrible. That doesn't define me as a pitcher. This guy is one of the best pitchers in baseball. He takes the ball every single time, and with the pressure on him tonight, having to win, not just win 5-4, but win well and pitch well, I think he did his job tremendously well.
Yeah.